largest coral reef system, made up of over 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands, home to thousands of species of marine life. This coral reef is so large, it can be seen from outer space. Sadly, this natural beauty has been damaged by humanity. Miguel urges us all to make more environmental friendly choices and stop the war on Mother Nature before it's too late. Miss Grand Australia. Miss Grand Belarus. Stork, the bird of Belarus. In Belarusian folk legends, the stork is a scared bird, a link between heaven and earth, the manager and guardian of the harvest, heavenly fire, and other celestial elements. The stork of Belarus has become a symbol of national purity and revival. Miss Grand Belarus. In the town dates back to 1447. Today, with 84% of world's rough diamonds and 50% of cut diamonds passing through, Antwerp is the undisputed diamond capital of the world. This costume is a tribute to Antwerp, city of diamonds. Miss Grand Belgium. Majestic Sala de Uyuni, natural mirror of Bolivia. The Sala de Uyuni is a wonderful space. It is an extension of white earth where the salt crystals shine. The sunlight creates an image of infinity, as if the horizon, it will never end. The Sala is a space that transmits a message of peace and tranquility. Miss Grand Bolivia. Miss Grand Bonaire. Our legacy. The flamingo is the national symbol of Bonaire. Beyond its gorgeous pink feathers and grace, the flamingo embodies Bonaire's unwavering commitment to conservation, where both nature and locals live in harmonious unity. Flamingos symbolizes more than elegance. They represent unity, beauty, and romance. In this graceful one-legged trance, they reveal a profound lesson in balance and harmony, reminding us of the delicate equilibrium cultures, it represents the soul of a loved one who passed away, like her father did in 2022. He is always now present in her path. Hummingbirds can be found in the mountains where she was born. It has the color of the green Colombian emeralds, and it seems to change colors just like the crystals. Singing a hummingbird signals that challenging times are over and healing can begin. They are an inspiring sign of hope, femininity, inner strength, and freedom. Miss Grand Colombia. Miss Grand Costa Rica. Crystal Waves. Within Costa Rican culture resides an unparalleled treasure: water, the source of life, the access of sustainability, and the origin of nature wonders that embrace Costa Rica within its identity. In this context emerges Crystal Waves, a fantasy costume that celebrates the culture of water, flowing majestically through the nation. It is a wake-up call, a tangible reminder of the urgent need to safeguard the purity of water, which is the source of life and essence in Costa Rica and the planet. Miss Grand Costa Rica. Miss Grand Cuba, the pearl of the Caribbean. It holds deep meaning for the Cuban people. It symbolizes their cherished homeland, Cuba, often referred as the Pearl of the Caribbean, due to its natural beauty and cultural richness. In brilliant white, it embodies the nation's pursuit of peace and unity, while celebrating its unique identity, a dazzling emblem of harmony and individuality. It represents the nation's unique blend of history, traditions, and the lush landscapes that make Cuba a precious gem in the Caribbean. Miss Grand Cuba. Miss Grand Czech Republic. Bohemian Lion. The lion is the animal that represents the Czech Republic's coat of arms. A majestic lion represents the strong power and serenity of is not a dress. Looks like this. Over the shirt came the nibbling swan. This we know today as the dirndl dress. An apron was worn over the dress, which had little to do with the noble models of today. Miss Grand Germany. Miss Grand Ghana. Aitoro, fire goddess. This national costume represents the beginning of freedom in Ghana. Its inspiration was drawn from the passion and fire found in the life of the founding father and first president of Ghana, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the man who fought for our independence as a nation from colonial rule. He was the one who changed the country's name from Gold Coast to Ghana, which means Warrior King, depicting how strong we are as a people and the strength needed for our future. The representation of the kente cloth also signifies togetherness and unity as a nation. Miss Grand Ghana. Miss Grand Gibraltar, the Rock of Gibraltar. Just like the rock itself, the Gibraltarian Symbolic flower can be found nowhere else on earth, a testament to the distinctiveness of my tiny territory of Gibraltar. Its vibrant purple blooms mirror our resilience and pride, embodying the remarkable spirits and set us apart on the world stage. Just as there is no place quite like Gibraltar, there is no flower quite like the Celine Tenentosa. Miss Grand Gibraltar. Miss Grand greeted this unprecedented crisis that Haiti is facing. The unity of all citizens, regardless of their social, class, origin, or religion, is necessary to overcome these trials because it's in togetherness that our strength lies. Miss Grand Haiti. Miss Grand Honduras. The treasures of the Virgin of Soyapa, Queen of Honduras. Queen of Honduras since 1747. The Queen of Soyapa has become the miraculous Lady of Honduras. The national costume is inspired by all the eras of the temple basilica. In the suit, there is a stylized recreation of wardrobe that each year covers her beauty during her processions. In the upper part of the suit, there is a royal crown and splendor that strengthen and cross of the body of Christ. In the interior, a modernist architecture where we show the arches, altars, and stained glass. Miss Grand Honduras. Miss Grand Hong Kong. Hanfu. The neon flower is the iconic flower seen on Hong Kong flag, proudly lighting up Hong Kong's miraculous emergence and into the limelight of international commerce at the crossroad of the world. Hanfu, considered a symbol of authentic Chinese culture, reflecting Confucian scholars' aspirations towards rituals, music, and moralistic ideas. Miss Grand Hong Kong. Miss Grand India. Diwali Festival. India's national costume represents the festival of Diwali. During Diwali, homes are adorned with oil lamps and colorful decorations. Fireworks illuminate the night sky, symbolizing the victory of light and knowledge. Diwali fosters a sense of unity, joy, and renewal among participants. The costume sari represents the Indian women symbolized as the Lakshmi of house, who brings prosperity to the home. In Diwali, Indians worship goddess Lakshmi and Lord Ganesha, who are the lords of prosperity and wealth. Miss Grand India. Miss Grand Indonesia. Matahari, goddess of the sun. The goddess of the sun costume embodies a profound connection between human culture and the world. It serves as a reminder of our desire to personify and celebrate the forces of nature. The sun, as the central star of our solar system, symbolizes not only warmth and light, but also life, energy, and enlightenment. Designed by world-renowned designer from Indonesia, Rinaldi Yunardi. This costume serves a timeless reminder of the profound interplay between human, nature, and spirits. Miss Grand Indonesia. Miss Grand Ireland. The pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. In celebration of Ireland's rich culture and LGBTQ+ empowerment, this costume is inspired by the iconic symbol, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Miss Grand Ireland plans to be the first openly LGBTQ+ Miss Grand International, celebrating love, inclusivity, and equality. The rainbow signifies hope, the pot of gold, and dreams realized, dedicated to those overcoming adversity. These costumes sparks hope around the world. There is no limits to Irish luck. Goddess of Peace. This dress represents the Catholic Church as a pillar of Italian culture. Its feathers are the speed with which religion has spread throughout the world. The color red is the blood shed by faith. The color black is the pain of all wars caused by the religious conflicts. The censers that she has in her hands are the redemption to open a path to God, sending a message of peace and forgiveness throughout the world. Because despite the different religions and cultures, we are all equal. Miss Grand Italy. Miss Grand Japan. Samurai. The national costume is inspired by samurai warrior. This samurai is now ready to impress because she has a surprise as she turns history in mythic storytelling. This has to do in part with the shared origins of Mixcoatl, who was also known as Kamachli, and was revered in early and contemporary Mesoamerican cultures such as the Otomi, Chichimeca, and Toltec. Most of these cultures, along with the Aztecs, also tended to associate the Lord of the Hunt with the Milky Way, the stars, and the heavens. Miss Grand Mexico. Miss Grand Myanmar. Glowing light in the land of civilization. Burma is a country with outstanding art and culture. Whether it's the place, tradition, way of life, dress, and another thing is the Burmese peacock point. So we created this outfit to convey the prosperity of Burma more than just the national costume. But it is the heart of the people in Burma who intended to make this outfit for the Miss Grand stage. The details of this outfit are multi-technical and decorated with various accessories and crystals. At the back of dress, we have created Burmese patterns for the whole world to see, combining Burmese with internationalism perfectly. Miss Grand Myanmar. Miss Grand Nepal. Coconut sweets. Brightly colored candy ribbons cascade from the bust, mirroring the playful streams of syrup often seen in local confectionaries. The head and back pieces are adorned with hand-painted candy made with the help of children from rural communities. Every step taken in this costume represents the journey of the women who carry on the tradition of creating and selling these delectable treasures. Miss Grand Nicaragua. Miss Grand Nigeria. Neku palm tree. Nigeria's natural resources are abundant, particularly the palm tree, which holds great significance in the Nigerian culture. It is not only a vital food source, but also symbolizes victory, peace, fertility, and growth. It has had a positive impact on Nigerian women, as they have been able to utilize palm oil and other palm-related products to support their families and generate income. The piece embraces and celebrates Nigeria's cultural heritage and the originality of Nigerian women. Miss Grand Nigeria. Miss Grand Panama. Women, the power in colors. The women throughout history is like a strong warrior, have won great battles thanks to all their powers, but especially one, the ability to adapt and face the important and different challenges of their lives. Thanks to this power, can to be the protective green mother, the successful blue businesswoman, the faithful yellow partner, the beautiful woman ambassador, and the kind silver human being. She dies herself with it to achieve success and be an example of strength and perseverance for other women. Panama celebrates in Vietnam the power in every colors of the women who fight for equality, respect, and tolerance. Miss Grand Panama, son of Paraguay. It is inspired by the scorching sun of Paraguay, under which diligent farmers work with Guarani red soil each day, harvesting their crops to protect themselves from the sun. They wear the famous sombrero piri, handcrafted from Carande by local artisans. This costume is created using this traditional weaving technique, adorned with crystal and gemstones in yellow and gold, used to elevate the image of our Guarani queen. Miss Grand Paraguay. as a reminder that beauty is a tradition. Just when we thought the end was coming, there is rebirth, and the caterpillar becomes a beautiful butterfly. Miss Grand Peru. The rich cultural heritage and celebration of festivals in the Philippines. The costume is a stunning display of colors, radiating a vibrant and lively aura that instantly catches the eye. With intricate details and elaborate embellishments, it showcases the artistry and craftsmanship of Filipino designers. From the grand headdress, adorned with feathers and jewels, to the flowing gown, with intricate patterns and vibrant hues, every element of the costume is meticulously designed to create a mesmerizing visual spectacle. Miss Grand Philippines. Miss Grand Poland. The crimson world exists a legend of a creature described as a reptile alien, like form that feeds itself at the night from farmers' livestock. The first recorded signs of this creature were in Puerto Rico, where it inhabits and has become part of the local folklore. Its name, El Chupacabras, has been attributed worldwide to Puerto Rican comedian Silverio Perez. Through the years, the origin of this creature remains unknown, and despite all the efforts to see or capture it, it still remains a mystery. Miss Grand Puerto Rico. King Shaka was a princess of the Malongo clan who was rejected and humiliated by her people for falling pregnant out of wedlock. Regardless of this, Nandi chose to forge her own path by defying social expectations while exuding fearlessness and an unwavering, unapologetic demeanor. Queen Nandi is a symbol of fortitude, love, and bravery. Her legacy continues to break down boundaries and still resonates with today's women who are navigating patriarchal environment. Must protect the forest from the evil wizard. In search of help, she must overcome a raging river, a higher mountain, and a dangerous dragon. Through this costume, Marine wanted to highlight the importance of reading of the children as books, help build empathy, and face life challenges. Miss Grand Switzerland. Miss Grand Taiwan, Empress Dowager of the Great Shin. The Empress Dowager of the Great Shin was the earliest historical figure to modern and historical design. This outfit is also blessed the Trinidad and Tobago's independence and so got its name. Miss Grand Trinidad and Tobago. Miss Grand Turkey, a focus of Ukrainian history, revealing the secrets and wisdom of generations. This dress serves as a reminder that no matter what challenges we are facing, we always strive for the light. Miss Grand Ukraine. Miss Grand United Kingdom. London Tower Bridge. The UK's national costume, inspired by Dame Vivienne Westwood, elegantly mirrors the beauty of London's Tower Bridge. The blue and golden accents blend to reflect the city's history and innovation. This outfit pays homage to Westwood's avant-garde style, intertwining tradition and modernity, a living monument to her enduring influence. The blue hue symbolizes London skies and the River Thames, resonating with the bridge's serenity and strength. A bridge transcending time and uniting generations. Miss Grand United Kingdom. Miss Grand the United States of America. The rose. Celebrate the beauty and meaning of American spirit. Yellow as a symbol of happiness and the island's laid-back and joyous atmosphere. Miss Grand U.S. Virgin Islands. Miss Grand Venezuela. Protector of Mujima. Protector of Mujima, land of many holy waters. Goddess of this hidden gem in the Caribbean Sea, protecting it with soul and honor. The sea waves form the crystal clear waters are the center of attention of this piece, accompanied by coral reefs that give colors and peace to the Mujima National Park in Venezuela, showing its beauty and calling on the population to take care of it. Miss Grand Venezuela. Dragon in Vietnamese people's minds also a symbol of power, ascendancy, relief, and aspiration above the enthusiasm and prosperity of the country. Rising Dragon cooperates with the traditional Ao Yai to show the